Why do I still live? He snarled. What more do you want from me? I gave everything I had to you, to them. Look what they've made of our dream. This bloated, rotting carcass of an empire is driven not by reason and hope, but by fear, hate and ignorance. Better that we had all burned in the fires of Horace's ambition than lived to see this. Even as he said it, Guilliman heard the lie in his words. Amongst his brothers, none had been more idealistic than Roboute Guilliman. None had envisioned a brighter future, not just for mankind, but also for the warriors of the Legiones Astartes. That flame of hope had been a part of him for as long as he had lived. Even now, as it was smothered by darkness and woe, Guilliman realized that his flame endured. There's hope still, he told himself, turning back to the window and placing one armoured palm against it. He stared out at the work gangs, labouring to repair the damages of war, and the Ultramarines stood proud and determined upon the ramparts. They had been born into this dark millennium, and had known nothing but the hardship, suffering and despair of unending conflict. Yet they still struggled on unbowed, despite the countless enemies ranged against them. Guilliman had seen a better age, one of hope and triumph. What right had he, a superhuman son of the Emperor himself, to show any less strength and courage than his followers born in darkness? Guilliman had seen what humanity could achieve. Moreover, he knew what fruits Kaul's labours had borne beneath the surface of Mars. He believed that a better future for the Imperium was still possible, but only if those who tormented mankind were first defeated. All of this misery, said Guilliman, all of this suffering and pain, it is not the doing of humanity, but those who have betrayed us. Too long have the pawns of chaos dictated our species' fate. That must end. Guilliman felt new strength fill him. Inspired by it, the Primarch took his pain and his desolation and locked them away deep in his mind. But his rage he kept. That he would have use for. Later there would be time to mourn, to reason, to plan anew. Now was the time to fight, and to make his father's enemies pay for every horror they inflicted upon the Imperium.